You're beautiful, Haley.
Thank you.
I'm sure it's a celebratory call. I want to say hello to your family too, so can you put it on speaker?
Sure. Hello?
Oh, hey, sis. I'm pregnant. What? You wouldn't believe who the dad is, so I'll just tell you. It's your hubby. So, yeah, I'm the CEO's wife now.
What are you talking about?
Oh my god, I'm telling you that I'm going to be married to your husband because I'm knocked up with his child now. You were just used up like a rag. You get it?
Sorry, I don't really get it. I'm going to get married.
Yuck.
What's yuck?
What are you talking about, sis? Your jokes are going too far.
Your taste in jokes is about as good as your face.
No, don't say that, sweetie. This is the greatest joke she's ever said.
Yeah, I actually thought it was hilarious.
I mean, yeah, but I wish you did it on April Fool's or something. Mind your manners.
Mom, you're asking for too much. Why would some introvert geek like her know something like April Fool's, which is designed towards extroverts?
That's very true. You're cute and smart, Erica.
Seriously? You're completely different from the ugly and dim-witted Haley.
Oh, come on, Mom. Don't compare me to her. I'm a charismatic magazine model. I can't have people knowing I have an ugly sister like that.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Your very existence ruined Erica's day. You don't feel bad about that? You better beg her for forgiveness.
I'm sorry for living and breathing. I'm so sorry for everything. I came to tell everyone that I was going to get married, and this is what I get. This isn't something that started recently, though. This is how I've always been treated since I can remember. My name is Haley McCormick, and I'm the oldest daughter between my father, who runs his own business, and my stay-at-home mom. We weren't what you call rich, but we were definitely well off. However, ever since I can remember, I've never been happy at my house.
All right, it's Erica's birthday. Let's take a family photo.
Okay. Erica loves photos.
Haley, go take the picture.
Yes, ma'am.
I don't have any photos of me as a child. My parents never took photos of me, and I wasn't allowed in the family photos. Birthdays, Christmas, first day of school, New Year's. Erica was always the center of attention. But the worst part was when I was going to start high school.
You're so ugly. You should just skip and drop out of high school.
Yeah, you're wasting your time going to high school.
You're perfect as a high school dropout. 'Cause you're fugly.
Please, I want to finish high school. I swear, I'll pay back everything it cost you. I'll work part-time. How much are you going to be paying us? About $300.
Yeah, no.
How much do I have to pay for you to let me go to high school? $700.
What?
It's how much Erica needs for her dance classes and singing classes and her beauty salon fees. Okay, I'll work hard and pay $700 a month, so please let me go to high school. Just as promised, I paid $700 a month to my parents to allow me to go to high school. I didn't have time to hang out or do extracurriculars. Dad, Mom, thank you for everything.
You're finally leaving! The house will be nice now!
We have to celebrate tonight.
You're an adult now, so you better not rely on us. Yes, ma'am. After I graduated high school, I moved into dorms that a lunchbox store provided. I wasted no time leaving the house. Dad, Mom, Erica, I'm not joking or pranking you. I'm serious. I don't believe it.
What kind of twisted man?
Ah, I see. He probably is only interested in ugly women.
His name is Nathan Thompson. He's a very kind gentleman.
What? How does a man like that want to get to know an ugly hoe like you?
We got to know each other at work.
Work is in your lunchbox store?
What kind of man is he? What's his job? His income? His education? I don't want to answer her, but if I don't, they're gonna keep bothering me. He's a pretty successful business owner, and he's got some fluctuation in his income, but it's usually around $200K a year. He has gone overseas and graduated from a college over there, too. I told them the bare minimum because I had to.
Business owner? 200K a year? What the hell? Show me a picture.
No.
Come on, it doesn't matter. You're ugly and stingy. You're the worst human being imaginable.
Haley, Erica wants to see, so you show her. Don't be mean. You're ugly and rotten too.
What the hell is wrong with you? Hiding your fiancé from your family. I felt really bad about this. Erica had always stolen things that I thought were important to me. She would dirty it and break it before throwing it away. It's him. This guy.
What? He's a great-looking guy.
There's no way this man would choose you. I'm sure you're being messed with. I've told you all what I came here to tell you. Goodbye.
You're so annoying. Dating a rich business owner and marrying him. I'm the one that's worthy and cute and smart enough for a CEO.
Erica was screaming something weird in the background, but I decided to ignore her. Welcome.
I'm here to buy lunch, Haley.
Melanie, you're a regular, right? What do you recommend?
It's all great. I'm going to get the fried chicken meal today. Thank you as always, Miss Melanie. And for you, sir?
I'd like the expired meal for free, please. And with your smile to go with it.
Huh?
Theo, you're going to make her confused. Haley, please ignore him. He's a little weird.
Yeah, but you want expired meals, right?
Please, I'm begging you, please.
What? Hang on. Stop.
I've only had water for 3 days. Please, you can save a life with one expired meal.
Okay. Please, just get up. I'll give you your meal, but how about your own lunch, huh?
Huh? What do you mean?
We actually get to eat whatever lunch we like as an employee here. So I'll give you that.
Seriously? Yes!
If you give him your lunch, you're not gonna eat your lunch. It's okay. I thought I needed to go on a diet anyway. I'm actually going to be having a wedding next month.
A wedding?
Well, congratulations. Thank you, Miss Melanie. Are you going to keep working after you get married? No, I'm going to be helping my husband's work, so I'm only going to be here till next month.
That's no bueno.
Yeah, I'm going to miss you too. So I'm going to come every day till you leave to take lunch.
That's just begging. Don't do that, Theo.
He's kind of a funny guy. I started working as soon as I graduated high school. There was a whole lot that I struggled with, but I loved seeing the customers enjoy their meals. I finished up my shift at 5 p.m. I decided to go by the store in front of the station for the first time in a long time.
Yo, Haley! It's been a minute.
Hello.
Hey, come on, Haley. It's about time, right?
What is?
You know what I'm talking about. Don't tease me.
Stop it!
Wait, that's Haley. What is she doing?
Don't be like that. If you just listen to me, you get to do nothing for the rest of your life and live comfortably as the wife of a CEO. Come on, let me do this.
No, please stop. She's already struggling with her fiance. If they're going to get married anyway, she should let him have his way with her.
No! Let go!
Stop! She's clearly not consenting. Who the hell are you? You have nothing to do with this. Mind your own damn business. I don't have anything to do with it, but I can't just leave a woman who's clearly struggling alone.
Who's that skinny chicken-like twig? It was looking like it was going to be interesting. Hey, what are you doing here, sis?
Erica.
Oh, are you my sister's fiance? I'm her sister, Erica. I'm so jealous that she's got this beautiful fiance. But what part of my sister did you like? You can tell she's just some geek introvert. And she's ugly and only went to high school.
Really?
I'm her sister, and I've been a model since birth. I've won several contests, too.
I bet you have.
You know, I really want to talk to you and get to know you better.
Me too. Hey, you haven't had dinner yet, right? I'll pay, so let's go together. Your sister seems to be in a bad mood anyway.
What? Are you sure? I'm so happy. She's always been so self-centered and super easily upset.
Well, isn't that something?
Noah and Erica left me alone and disappeared into the night.
What was that about?
Thank you for helping me. If you don't mind, I'd like to get you dinner or something.
Oh, you really don't have to worry about it. I really didn't do this for some kind of reward. Oh.
Don't hold back.
Then, can I have ramen?
Yes, I love ramen.
I know it's none of my business, but are you sure you should leave your fiancé with your sister like that? You really don't have to answer if you don't want to, though.
Thank you, Mr. Allen. You're a good person.
No. I'm just someone who asks too many questions.
I told him everything to catch him up to speed.
That's terrible. I can't believe it. Your sister and your parents. Your fiancé, too. How could he just be all happy all the while his fiancé is being berated?
It's okay, Mr. Allen. They will get their dose of karma in the near future.
Miss Haley.
Thank you for coming out with me and listening to me vent.
Oh, I didn't think it was just venting, but maybe this is too much for someone random who you just met, but I think you're not ugly. You're classy and beautiful.
You're so kind, Mr. Allen.
You're beautiful, Haley.
Thank you.
I'm sure it's a celebratory call. I want to say hello to your family too, so can you put it on speaker?
Sure. Hello?
Oh, hey, sis. I'm pregnant.
What?
You wouldn't believe who the dad is, so I'll just tell you. It's your hubby. So, yeah, I'm the CEO's wife now.
What are you talking about?
Oh my god, I'm telling you that I'm going to be married to your husband because I'm knocked up with his child now. You were just used up like a rag. You get it?
Sorry, I don't really get it. I'm having a wedding in Hawaii right now.
What? What the hell are you talking about? Did the shock make your brain rot? Don't be weird like that.
If you don't believe me, I'll call you. See? Can you tell?
What? Who's that middle-aged fat guy? That's totally not the photo of the person you showed me.
Erica, don't be rude to Mr. Nathan. This is my husband, Nathan Thompson.
What? No. I'm married to Noah. You showed me Noah too.
That's right. You always stole things from me before using it up and making a mess. When you told me that you wanted to see my fiancé, I felt like you were going to do the same thing. So I just showed you a photo of a guy who follows me around but has a decent face. The name was similar and none of you even realized because you weren't really listening to my story, right?
That's the worst. How could you?
What? If you hadn't stolen my fiancé to begin with, then nothing would have happened. Are you gonna call the cops if you break into a home and the guard dog bites you?
Ugh.
Also, about your husband, he really is a CEO.
Really?
Yes, but he hates work. He's addicted to gambling too and has a bad spending habit. He's borrowed more money than I can imagine.
No. How dare you let me steal that kind of man from you? You monster!
Yeah, right back at you.
Haley, give me the phone real quick. Nice to meet you. I'm her husband, Nathan. You and your family treat Haley with no respect, and as such, I don't want you to ever be around my wife again.
Shut up, you middle-aged man!
Yes, I'm 40 and middle-aged. I've been divorced once, too. But I love your beautiful sister.
I'm sure you two met through some sugar baby website.
Actually, when I paid her store, she came and delivered me the $5 bill that I dropped. In the middle of summer, drenched in sweat. I was attracted to her sense of integrity. We're gonna be starting soon, so excuse us.
Wait, hang on.
Sorry, Haley. Your family is just too rude.
It's okay. I wanted to cut ties with them anyway.
I'm going to be your family now.
Thank you. Thank you, Nathan. There was a pretty horrible surprise before we started, but our wedding was celebrated by everyone who attended.
Damn it, you little shit! How dare you do that to my lovely Erica!
After I finished the wedding and returned back home, I was working my hardest on my last sprint of work. However, my family showed up. Ow! This rotten good-for-nothing geek.
My life is ruined because of you.
Ow!
This is what you deserve!
Please stop! Stop!
What are you doing to Miss Haley?
Yeah! Are you going to pay for my lunch from now on, you little shitheads? Dude, come on!
I heard what happened. I was worried if your marriage was going well, so we swung by to check on you.
I saw Erica flirting with Noah and disappearing into the night. I looked up Noah because I got curious, but he's pretty messed up. He's using company money and his parents' money. He's also taking out loans from some pretty shady people. By the way, those shady people are my friends. Honestly, you're pretty screwed. I think you'd best just cut ties with them before something horrible happens to you.
I'm gonna make sure Haley sees hell!
Stop!
Shut the hell up, you ugly hoe!
Ugh!
Melanie! Damn it, how dare you lay your finger on a woman? All right, we're going to double team the old man. Do you really have to make it sound like we're the bad ones?
Bring it on!
Ah!
I'm here for the debt collection, you great-haired gnat!
What did you call me? How am I supposed to help?
Oh no!
Why are you here?
I heard from Alan that you come here to bake for lunch. Help me out!
I'm not here to beg. I get some lunch shared with me because we're friends, right, Haley? Yeah, that's not something you should be proud of.
Alan, here! Your payment for the tip. Go eat something nice!
I can't accept this much.
You're gonna make me put away money that I pulled out?
Thanks so much, Mr. Andrew. Not you!
Huh? Shit! He saw us! Well. If it isn't the McCormick family who owes us quite a bit of money, what the hell brings you all here? It doesn't matter where we go. What? The hell it does! Mr. Noah has fled from us, and you guys have married into his family. That means you're responsible for his debt.
That's his problem.
Yeah, it has nothing to do with us.
Don't be unreasonable! What? You know who I am and what I do, right? Don't be trying to bring your regular logic into this. If you want to be mad at someone, be mad at that slut that slept with an idiot who takes out countless loans from a gang. Put the trash in the car, boys! Sir! Wait! Hang on just a second. I got it. Haley's husband is rich, right? Just yank his chain for some money. Right?
Yeah, if Haley's husband just takes on the debt, everything is settled.
I mean, I don't care where the money comes from. Money is money. But only if that lady's okay with it. So, what's it gonna be?
Definitely.
I can't hear you.
Definitely not.
I'm never going to accept that. Save me, Haley.
You're selling out your family?
You horrible child! You forgot that we raised your ugly ass?
My family is Nathan and Nathan only. You are all not family. You're just pests.
So yeah, guess you guys burned that bridge. Take 'em, boys. Get over here!
No! Save us.
Haley!
Stop, please.
We were wrong! Sorry for the fuss. Here's payment for the trouble.
Who is that?
He's just a gang member that runs a loan shark operation.
I see. Karma.
Miss Haley?
I don't know the details of what happened to them after that, but from what Theo has told me, Erica and Mom have been donating their bodies for science. And Dad is a janitor for the gang.
Ah!
My sister Erica has been using her body to give birth for the countless couples in the world that can't have a child.
Let me out. Let me go.
Haley, how are you?
I'm alright. Me and the baby. I have a lovely child in my stomach with my lovely husband. There were a lot of things that happened along the way, but this is where my new life starts.
All the employees that work at this company are graduates of prestigious universities. Not everyone has the skills it needs to get a university degree from a top-ranking institution. We are very privileged. Only the elite can achieve such high results. Let me say one more thing tonight as your CEO. My son Sean introduced us to his fiancée the other day. But to my horror, his fiancée has only finished middle school. She didn't even go to high school. Can you believe it? Why would Sean choose to marry such a lowlife? What do you think of my story, Ted? I don't know why I fell for this girl. Obviously, she didn't tell me that she never went to high school, let alone university. If you take a look at her picture, you'll see that she has the appearance of a lowlife too. Let me take a look at the photo.
I can give you a copy if you'd like.
That's quite alright. Good boy. No one wants a photo of a loser. You have no right showing this photo to everyone. What were you thinking? I didn't know you were so uneducated. Why didn't you say anything about your education?
Well, he never asked, and I didn't think that it was important. Please don't break up with me over something so small.
Because you work at a university, I assumed that you graduated from that university. I thought that you could only work at a university if you had a degree. I assumed that the majority of the faculty were graduates.
My father is a professor at Treble University, which is how I got my job. Before joining Treble University, I was an employee at a company.
Oh, so you use your father's connections then. You're hopeless. I'm sure that you know that I graduated from the top university in the country. I can only marry someone with the same level of intelligence. You're no match for me. I'm calling off our engagement.
Sean, please don't do this. Can't we talk about this? I didn't do anything wrong. And we were happy before the topic of my education came up.
But you lied to me, and that is a huge problem. I don't trust you anymore. I can't marry someone that didn't even go to high school.
My name is Melanie, and when I was still in high school, I got very sick and had to stay in a hospital for a very long time. That's why I never graduated high school. Melanie, are you okay? What's with all the sighs today? Miranda, what's wrong? I don't know what to do anymore. I'm here to listen if you want to talk. Tell me what's on your mind. I told Miranda what had happened with Sean. So Sean wants to call off the engagement just because you never went to high school? Yes, that's right. I know that I only got my job because of my father's connections. That's not true, Melanie. You're really good at your job and everyone else thinks so too. You deserve to work here. My fiancé Sean works in an airline company and his father is the CEO and his mother is an executive. I'm a nobody in comparison to them. I suppose that people that work at big companies care about other people's academic backgrounds. Not everyone's like that. I mean, not everyone has the means to go to university, but that doesn't mean that they aren't successful in life. The most important thing is not which university you went to, but your academic competence. Miranda, thank you for comforting me. I feel much better now. I'm glad that I could be of help. Please let me know if there's anything else that I could do for you. You can count on me, Melanie.
Melanie, over here!
Sean, what are you doing here? Why is he being nice to me? When I told him that I only graduated from middle school, he was ready to leave me. What changed since last night?
I'm sorry about the way I reacted last night. I thought things over, and I think that it would be best for you to meet my parents. If they love you, that means we're meant to be.
Oh, really? So if your parents like me, you're willing to get over the fact that I never went to high school?
Yes, that's right. I won't bring up your academic background anymore. You're working hard, and that's all that matters. Let's have you be my parents and put this behind us. I hope that my parents will love you like I do, and that they'll approve of our marriage.
Sean, this means so much to me. Thank you. I was glad that Sean was the man that I thought he was. I guess he overreacted because he was raised by his parents to place importance on academic qualifications. Sean's understanding and kind. I'm glad that he's my fiancé. I hoped that his parents would see my good qualities and not worry too much about the fact that I didn't have an outstanding academic background. Sean, do I look okay? I want your parents to like everything about me, including the way that I'm dressed.
You don't need to be so nervous. My parents are easygoing.
I'm sure that they are, but I'm still really nervous. Nice to meet you. My name's Melanie. Thank you for having me today. I've really been looking forward to meeting both of you.
Tell me, which university did you graduate from?
Well, you may have heard from Sean already, but I didn't go to university. I only graduated from middle school.
Stop laughing, you imbecile!
It's bad enough that you didn't go to university, but to know that you didn't even go to high school, this is outrageous. We can't allow you to marry Sean.
Aren't you so ashamed of yourself? I wouldn't be able to live with myself if I were in your shoes.
May I say something? The only reason that I never graduated from high school is because I was ill and I was in the hospital for a very long time. It has nothing to do with my academic abilities, but I have a decent job now and I work really hard.
That's not the point, Melody. We don't want to be associated with an uneducated person like you.
I'm in complete agreement with my husband. I don't see how Sean would benefit from marrying someone like Melanie. And she just doesn't have the type of aura that an educated person would have.
You two need to calm down. Don't make assumptions about Melanie without getting to know her first. Sean, we can't allow you to make the mistake of marrying this girl. She doesn't deserve you. Come back when you find a girl with a university degree. Melody isn't worth our time. You don't need to marry someone that is smarter than you, but at least bring home a girl that isn't an embarrassment to our family.
Wow, Sean's father is really reacting the same way that Sean did when he first realized I didn't go to high school. But I'm not going to give up so easily. Sean is trying to get his parents to like me, so I need to make an effort as well. I know that I don't have an outstanding academic background, but I'm doing really well now. My boss at work appreciates the work that I do, and I'm in love with your son, Sean. Please believe me when I tell you that I'll be a great wife to him.
You don't know what's good for Sean. As his father, I know that getting married to you would be a big mistake for him.
I think that we're done here. Could you please leave now? If you really want to marry Sean, I suggest that you go back to get a university degree. Only people with a university degree are allowed in our home. Please hear me out. I'm so in love with Sean and I don't want to give up my hopes of getting married to him. I'd like for you to approve of my marriage to him. Ah! What are you doing?
I threw some salt at you. Salt has purifying qualities. I don't want you to pollute our home.
Please get to know me before you decide I'm unworthy. I don't think that I deserve to be treated this way. Ouch! Why did you just push me? You could have really hurt me. This is hilarious. Now leave if you don't want any trouble. I got a great photo of you being showered with salt. That day I wasn't even able to get past the front gate of Sean's parents' house. I was mortified. Why did they have to be so cruel to me because of my educational background? It didn't seem fair. The only thing that kept me going was Sean. I was grateful that he wasn't siding with his parents.
We're here.
I thought you were driving me home.
There's something important that I need to tell you.
What is it that you wanted to tell me, Sean? Why are we stopping at this hotel?
My parents don't approve of our marriage, which means I have to break up with you.
I thought you were on my side. I can't believe that this is happening to me.
I can't get married to you, but I don't mind maintaining a physical relationship with you.
What are you saying?
From today, you are my friend with benefits.
Sean, don't do this. This is ridiculous. Could you please arrange a time for me to meet your parents again? I'm going to try to convince them that I'm the right person for you to marry. I'm sure that over time that they'll see that I'm a good person and that we're in love.
Enough talking. Let's reserve a room here and have one casual fling.
Sean, stop that. This isn't what I want. Let go of me.
Shut up, Melanie! I think that being friends with benefits will turn out to be better than being married. Come on! What the hell, bitch?
You can't force me to do anything. I don't want to be friends with benefits.
How dare you scratch my face like this?
Ah! You really hurt me, Sean, both physically and emotionally.
This is your fault. You should have graduated from university. I can't marry an idiot like you. I come from a good family. My family isn't going to change their minds about you.
So you knew that they would hate me, but you took me to their house anyway? How could you?
Well, this was the only way for me to get you to give up on us. I couldn't have you stalking me. I needed to show you that you were unworthy of my love. I didn't think that my father would actually throw salt in you, but he did. That was the highlight of today.
You're despicable. I really am an idiot for trusting you.
I wouldn't be able to marry you even if I wanted to. I need to be with someone that is intelligent, someone that meets my family standards. If you only had a university degree, I like your looks and your body. Such a shame. You could have had me as your lover, but not anymore. Your loss, not mine. I guess you just got to find a partner that is as uneducated as yourself.
Falling in love with you is the biggest mistake of my life.
I'm going now. Good luck with your life. You're gonna need all the luck that you can get. You can walk yourself home. If you ever want to get laid, give me a call, but otherwise, don't get in touch with me. Bye, Melanie!
Melanie, you made a ton of mistakes in the documents that I asked you to create.
I'm sorry about that. I'll fix it right away.
What's going on? It's not like you to make so many careless mistakes. I need you to up your game.
Melanie, are you working on that task that I assigned to you yesterday? It doesn't look like you even started it. I'm sorry, I'll start working on it right away. It slipped my mind. You forgot about it? That's unacceptable, Melanie. You just proved my stereotype of uneducated people. I can't rely on you to do anything. You're so irresponsible. I guess she was right. I was doing a lousy job. If I wanted people to take me more seriously despite my academic background, I needed to up my game. That's why Sean dumped me. I need to delete all of my photos of Sean. I want to get over him as quickly as possible. Melanie, I'm really worried about you. I saw you in tears the other day on campus. I came up to check on you. You shouldn't leave your door unlocked. It's dangerous. Miranda, Sean's parents hated me and then Sean dumped me. I'm a wreck. And Sean wasn't the man that I thought he was. He didn't love me at all. After he dumped me, I couldn't concentrate on any work and I made a lot of mistakes. My colleagues think that I'm useless. What should I do, Miranda? Oh, wow, that's a lot to take in. What can I do to help? Having you here is comforting. I think I just need to vent. Sean's father threw salt at me. He said that he was trying to purify the front of the house because somehow my presence was making home dirty. Sean then dumped me and suggested that we remain friends with benefits. And when I declined, he kicked me. What an asshole. Being violent is unforgivable. Violence is never the answer. Sean had no right to disrespect you because of your educational background. He needs to be punished. And I know just the way to give Sean his punishment. Leave it to me, Melanie. After that, Miranda left my house. Hello? Hi, Dad. How have you been? It's nice of you to call.
We haven't spoken in a while, so I thought that I'd check up on you. How is everything?
Thanks, Dad. That's really nice of you.
What have you been up to lately? How's your boyfriend Sean? Actually, you two are engaged now, right? I'd love to meet him. Melanie, why are you so quiet?
Actually, Dad, we broke up. Sean broke off our engagement.
What? When did this happen? Tell me what happened.
Sean and his family didn't approve of the fact that I never went to high school, let alone university. When I went to Sean's house to meet his parents, they wouldn't even let me into their house. They said that someone as uneducated as me is non-negotiable.
Melanie, I told you this many times before. You should have tried to graduate from high school. I told you that it could affect your future negatively. You could even have gone to university if you really wanted to.
I thought that if I worked hard, my educational background wouldn't matter.
I wish I could tell you that academic qualifications don't matter. We live in a world where it does. There are many people out there that make certain judgments about others based on their qualifications. That's why I told you many times to go back to high school. I didn't want you to regret your decision later on in life, and now you need to learn your lesson the hard way. I'm sorry that it had to be this way.
Why are you being so cold to me? You're my father.
Melanie, you need to get over this and move on. It's the only thing that you can do.
I thought that you, of all people, would understand how I was feeling. Don't you see how hurt I am?
Melanie, crying isn't going to make the situation any better. If you hate people discriminating against you because of your background, you should go back and get your high school diploma now.
You just don't get it. I hate you for making me feel this way. I thought that my father would comfort me when he found out about Sean and his family and what they did to me, but he was acting like I brought this all on myself. I sat at home sulking. I cried until there was no tears left.
Thank you everyone for attending the company dinner of Japan International Airlines. Our company is doing very well this year. We are way ahead of our competitors, making us the most profitable airline in the country. I thank you for all your hard work and ask for your continued support in making our company the very best out there. Now, let's all enjoy the food and drinks and have a memorable night. Cheers, everyone! John, you'll be taking over my position as company president very soon. Are you ready? You should get to know everyone here tonight. Yes, Father, you can count on me. It's very important for the employees to be able to look up to you.
Darling,
What is it?
the table next to ours is bothering me.
How are they bothering you?
You know what I think? I think that people that brag about which university they went to are the ones that are really bad at their jobs.
I totally agree.
They're so proud of themselves that you can never let them know that they're wrong. And so I end up doing all their work for them.
It doesn't matter whether someone has a university degree or not. I have a friend who didn't go to high school and she's still really good at her job. Just comes to show that educational background isn't everything. Do you hear what they're saying? It's really annoying.
Don't let them get to you. Just let them say what they want. It doesn't concern us.
But
Miranda's right. There are a lot of talented people out there that don't have a university degree. Actually, I didn't go to high school either.
Same here. But that shouldn't define our ability as workers. At my previous company, they promoted me based on my achievements, not my educational background.
wow, that's amazing, Alan.
Damn, they really are annoying.
See, I told you. Could you please say something and put them in their places?
I'm on it. Leave it to me. Our company is full of employees who have graduated from top universities, and not everyone has the privilege of graduating from prestigious universities. Those who have managed to do so are part of the elite. We are the chosen ones. There's no point in comparing us to those who have never even went to university, because we're so much better. Good going, Father. You should tell them what happened to me. I was just getting to that, actually. As your CEO, let me tell everyone this interesting story. My son Sean introduced us to his fiancée the other day. Oh? The son of our CEO is engaged! But the thing is, my son brought home a girl that only had finished middle school. Can you believe it? I was shocked that my son had chosen such a lowlife to be his future wife.
Of course, we asked her to leave immediately and didn't even let her into our house. We had to throw salt on her so that she wouldn't make air around our house dirty.
This photo makes me crack up every time. What do you think, Ted? Isn't she such a loser? Let me see the photo.
We can give you a copy if you'd like.
That's quite all right. I suppose no one wants a photo of a loser. My daughter may not look her best in that photo, but you have no right to laugh at her. You did this to her. What? Did you just say that Melanie is your daughter? Yes, I did. Melanie is my daughter. You know what this means, right? Yes, I think so. You have a university degree, so I'm sure you're smart enough to understand the consequences of your action. As the head of Trouble University, I was keen on cooperating with your company. But now that I know what kind of person you really are, you can consider the deal to be canceled. I had no idea. I'm sorry for my ignorance. This isn't a joke, is it? No, it's not. I wanted to do your company a favor by creating a new educational program to train pilots, but not anymore. I have no tolerance for a family that was violent and rude to my precious daughter. I can't believe this is happening. I'm such an idiot.
I don't understand how Melanie could be Ted's daughter. It doesn't make any sense that Ted would have such an uneducated daughter.
I can't believe that I even considered working with your company in the first place. How reckless of me. Melanie told me all about the cruel things that you did to her. You're a terrible family. Thank God that my daughter didn't make the mistake of marrying Sean. Our partnership is off. Please don't say that. And do you even have the authority to make such a big decision on your own? I guess you're not as smart as you claim to be. I don't think that going to university did you any good. You just don't get it. You're not the only company that wanted to partner with us. I have other airline companies interested in working with us. They feel that we would be able to train highly professional pilots. I had no idea that you had other offers. You don't have your own training school, so you rely on universities like us to train skilled pilots. Without this deal, I know that your company will be in a lot of trouble. Since we don't intend on working with you ever again, the students that study to be pilots at our university will go get jobs at other airline companies. You won't be able to maintain your position as the top airline in this country. Please don't do this! What can I do to make the situation better? I had no idea that you were the head of Trouble University!
Melanie may not have gone to a university, but I know that she's very talented.
I only threw salt at her because I saw that a ghost was trying to haunt her! I'm very superstitious! I had to do something about that ghost on her shoulder!
That's an outright lie.
Sean, say something to make this better! What am I supposed to say? You're the one that told me to dump Melanie! You said that my future wife had to have a university degree from a top institution! Sean! I guess I should consider myself lucky to have found out about all this before I made the mistake of entering into a business partnership with your company. Could you please reconsider? I'll do anything, please! I could pay you money as well! So, you're trying to bribe me now? What you did to Melanie is unforgivable and you will pay for it. Kicking her and throwing salt at her is a crime of violence. I'm taking you to court! Can't we settle this privately? I don't want a criminal record!
Sean, you need to apologize to Ted.
It's too late to apologize to me. The damage has been done. You really hurt Melanie's feelings with your harsh words and violence. All you care about is your selfish needs. You're monsters! We're very sorry!
Sean's family apologized to my father profusely, but my father wasn't going to forgive them. The business partnership was canceled and Sean's father's company didn't do well after that. In order to take responsibility, Sean's father resigned from his position. After that, he went looking for a new job, but is having a difficult time because he thinks that he's too great to take on any mediocre positions. Because of this, things between him and his wife aren't going well and it looks like they're headed for divorce. My father sued Sean for being violent with me and he was arrested. Sean also had to quit his job after the lawsuit. 3 months later. I can't thank you enough for all of your help. I'm so glad that it all worked out in the end.
Now you can go and find new love.
Yes, I think I can focus on that again.
I wish you could have been there to see Sean and his family groveling. They were all crying too. They should have seen this coming.
Yes, that was a sight to see. Sorry you had to miss it, Melanie.
Miranda was the one that informed my father about what Sean and his family had done to me. That's why my father was at the company dinner in the first place. That's right, I'm glad that your father and I work in the same department of the university. It was easy for me to get in touch with him. I was really touched by all that you did for me, Miranda. When I first told my father about Sean dumping me, he didn't seem to care much. He said that it was my fault for not finishing high school. Well, he didn't know how cruel Sean and his family had been to you, and he had the right to know what had really happened. After your father found out the truth, he was livid. I can see how much he cares about you, even if he is strict with you at times. You're right, I really need to thank my father as well for having my back. I do have one question, though.
Well, what is it?
I know that you three were talking really loudly to upset Sean's family on purpose at the company dinner. It's a really well thought out plan. But what if Sean's father hadn't reacted the way that we had hoped?
We were pretty sure that Sean's father would have reacted the way that he did, right, Miranda?
Yes, that's right. I had Alan do a little research on Sean's father beforehand. What do you mean?
I know a couple of people that work at the airline company, so I got them to give me some information on Sean's father. Then I found out that he had been discriminating against people without a university degree in the past as well. And almost every time, Sean's father would lose at mid-argument. So we created a situation where we were confident that we would get some sort of reaction from him.
And just like we had predicted, he couldn't not say anything when he heard us talking. I knew at one point that one of the members of Sean's family would start bragging about how they had abused you over your educational background. I see. That was brilliant. Even if Sean's father hadn't reacted in the way that we had hoped, we would have asked Todd to get really drunk and start saying things to irritate Sean's family. I'm glad that it all worked out for you in the end, Melanie. You don't deserve to be mistreated like that. I couldn't have done any of it without you. Thank you so much. With the help of Miranda and her friends, I was able to teach Sean and his family a big lesson for mistreating people that didn't go to university. Just like that, my father said to me that there are many types of people out there, and some place importance on academic qualifications. But through all of this, I realized that for me anyway, it's important to be surrounded by people that love me for who I am and not my qualifications. Oh, hello, Rachel and Stan. It's nice to see you.
What are you bottom feeders doing getting on the elevator?
We have business on the top floor.
What business could you have there? The top floor is only for high-class people like us. It's no place for bottom feeders like you. You don't belong there.
Oh, I get it. They're going up there to beg for money.
Actually, that makes perfect sense. I'd like to show our son Steve what beggars look like. It'll be a great opportunity for him to see what bottom feeders have to do to get by.
Good idea. Put on your best begging performance for Steve, will you, Hillary? Go ahead and get on. We'll follow you. You know, this is a great opportunity. Please come with us.
Yeah, with people like you, it's more effective to show than to tell.
We're here. Okay, go on ahead and start begging.
Hi, Daddy.
Oh, you guys are home early.
Uh-huh. Did Alan go up first to get a head start on the begging?
Begging? What do you mean?
What? What? Hey, Rachel, good morning. You live here too? Yep. What a coincidence. Hey, be a dear and push the button to the 38th floor, will you? Sure thing, Rachel. Huh? Aren't you gonna push the button for your floor? I already did. You did? Really? Then why aren't any of the buttons lit up? Because I already arrived. My room's on the 2nd floor. What? The 2nd floor? Yep, I usually use the stairs, but I just went shopping, so I have a lot of bags. It's less work to use the elevator. Hold on a minute. Could you say that again? Say what again? Your floor number. Did you just say the 2nd floor? Yes, that's right. Oh my goodness, so I wasn't mistaken. No, but what is... Get off! Get off this instant! Huh? Get off this elevator right this instant! What's the matter, Rachel? I live on the 38th floor. You live on the 2nd floor. Do you know what that means? No, not really. Ugh, do I have to really spell it out for you? Maybe it would be better to show you than to tell you. Would you like to come to my room on the 38th floor? I'll let you ride in the elevator just this once, since it's a special occasion. Sure, I guess. I'm Hillary. I'm a housewife living in an apartment building. The person on the elevator with me is Rachel. She recently moved into the area, and her son goes to school with my daughter. Can't believe we live in the same apartment building. But more importantly, why did she just invite me over to her apartment? Come on in. Thanks, Rachel. Come this way. I've got something to show you. Oh, okay. Look, those people look like garbage, don't they? The view from up here is finer than the finest wine to me. Yeah? What's so special about it? Can't you just tell by looking? Go ahead, take a look. A good long look, and you'll see what I'm trying to tell you. No, I still have no idea what you're talking about. Of course, a bottom-feeding simpleton like yourself would naturally have difficulty understanding me. Hey, Hey, that's rude. I'll explain in a way that even someone like you could understand. Put simply, people who live in the second floor are garbage. Garbage? Yes, garbage. I'm always looking down on people from my high-rise apartment. I thought maybe we could get along together, but we're not of the same class. So from now on, whenever we cross paths, get out of my way. When I get on the elevator, you get off. No way, why should I? You're garbage and you should live like garbage. If you don't like it, try marrying a man with more money. Now get out of my house. I don't want you to stink up the place with your poverty. I should go and open the windows. You want me to leave? Gladly. Goodbye. Oh, and be sure to tell your husband and daughter about the elevator rules, will you? What on earth is wrong with that woman? Who does she think she is? Man, she makes me crazy. Crazy mad. More, please. Ugh, I always overeat when I'm angry.
Daddy, that's Mommy's fourth serving. She's gonna eat us out of house and home. What should we do?
We should probably leave her be, Sally.
Hey, you two, are you talking about me?
Who? Us? No, definitely not. But hey, Hillary, what's gotten you so upset?
Yes, Mommy, what's wrong?
Do you really want to know? I told my husband Alan about everything that happened today.
Wow, all of that because of me. I'm sorry, Hillary. You shouldn't have to deal with my problems.
It's not like I want to live in the high rise or anything. It's not your fault at all. She was just way out of line. Who says stuff like that?
But if it weren't for me, you'd be able to live up there with no problem.
I told you, it's not your fault.
Yeah, don't worry about it, Daddy. I'll take care of everything.
Wow, will you really, Sally?
Yep, leave it all to me. Just you wait and see.
Okay, thanks, Sally.
Living on the top floor would be incredible. We'd probably never be able to do it, though. It's not that I really want to live up there, but man, that woman really got to me today. Then again, I don't want to move just to get back at her. What should I do? Next day. Hello?
Hello, is this Sally's mother?
Yes, it is. What's the matter?
Sally hurt herself while playing at daycare today. Could you come and pick her up?
Of course, I'm on my way. Sally never gets hurt. The doctor said it wasn't a serious injury, but apparently she hit her head, which is concerning. When I got to her daycare, Sally, are you okay?
Hi, Mommy. I'm fine. Don't worry about me.
Thanks for coming to pick Sally up, ma'am.
I'm glad she seems in good spirits. Her teacher said she fell down while running and hit her head. That had me worried.
Come on now, Steve. Say you're sorry.
Huh? Why do I have to apologize? I didn't do anything wrong. I'm never gonna apologize to her.
We've got multiple kids saying they saw you push Sally down, Steve. Why did you do that?
My mommy said it's okay for me to do mean things to Sally. I'm just doing what my mommy told me to do.
There's no way she would say a thing like that. Stop telling these ridiculous lies and apologize to Sally.
Nonsense. It's just like I told him.
What? What are you saying?
Rachel? Is there a problem? Of course there is. What is the meaning of this? It's quite simple, really. I'm training Steve to become a winner. I've got big plans for his future. A winner. That's right. I want to provide Steve with everything he needs to become successful when he grows up. It's a dog-eat-dog world out there. Ever since he could walk, I've been teaching him to treat the weak and useless how they deserve. What is wrong with you? I'm only doing everything in my power as his mother to ensure he doesn't become a bottom feeder like you. You did a great job, Steve. Good for you, just like I taught you. As a reward, let's buy a cake on the way home. A big one. We can eat it while looking down at all the garbage from our 38th floor window.
Oh boy, cake! Thank you, Mommy. Let's go and get it now.
Absolutely. Enjoy your day, losers. And remember, stay out of our way or be crushed beneath our feet.
See you, losers.
Hey, hold it right there. This conversation isn't over. Unbelievable. She has no shame. How can she act like that after Steve hurt Sally? Is this what happens to people who live in high rises? Ugh, they make me so mad.
I'm home. Hey, what happened, Sally? What's with the ice pack?
Rachel's son Steve pushed her down on the playground today and she hit her head.
What? Why did he do a thing like that?
Rachel's teaching him that it's okay to bully people who live on lower floors.
What? Is she insane? I'm gonna go give her a piece of my mind.
I was planning to do just that once you got home, Alan. Aren't you tired from work?
Not at all. I'm way too angry about what happened to Sally to be tired.
Well, just don't go doing anything rash.
Don't worry about me, Hillary. I'll be fine by myself.
Okay, be careful. I'm coming. Who's there? You. What do you want, bottom feeder? Did you come to beg for money?
Who is it, Rachel?
Oh, there you are, Stan. This is Alan. He's one of the bottom feeders living on the second floor I told you about earlier.
Oh, them? What the hell do you think you're doing here? Go back to your own floor, bottom feeder.
Not until I've said my piece. You told Steve to push my Sally, didn't you? You owe Sally an apology.
What's that? An apology? Why should I apologize to a worthless bottom feeder like you? You should be apologizing to me for wasting my time coming to talk to me. How dare you?
What's so funny? This is no laughing matter.
Look at your legs. You're quaking with fear. What a loser. How embarrassing. What's the matter? Are you intimidated by my husband's expensive clothes? I bet you've never met anyone with as much money as us, have you?
You better run back home before you wet your pants.
You're wrong. I'm not afraid of you two at all.
Go and have your poor wife change your diaper, you pathetic little weakling.
Ugh, I can smell his diaper already. Disgusting.
So long, diaper boy.
Hey, get back here.
Welcome back, Alan. How did it go?
He didn't take me seriously at all. Man, that ticks me off. Why do my knees have to shake like that right at the moment I confronted them? Damn it. Damn it. Why am I such a coward?
Alan.
Hey, Daddy, you're just in time. I want to show you the results of my research.
You finished it already? Nice work, Sally.
Huh? That's just a penny. What's it supposed to do?
Just watch, Mommy.
Okay, let's do it. I'm ready when you are.
Leave it to me. I'm gonna transform you, Daddy.
What are you gonna do to him? Hey there, Hillary. We had a great laugh yesterday. It really brightened up our evening, so I wanted to give you this as a thank you. Here you go. Huh? Diapers? Yeah, I think your coward of a husband needs these. Steve sized out of them, and we had a bunch left over, so I thought I'd give them to you. You can keep them. Hey, you can't refuse a gift from a high-riser. We're like gods to you bottom feeders. Now bow before me, praise me, worship me. What? You're not a god? Compared to you, we are. After seeing your husband's pathetic display yesterday, I'm more confident than ever that you bottom feeders are the lowest of the low. If you care about your future, you should probably divorce that guy as soon as possible. Stop belittling my husband to me, Rachel. Alan is a good, upstanding, hardworking man who does his best to support his family. His best is only enough to live on the second floor. I bet you're mere weeks away from a total financial collapse. Tell Diaper Boy I said hi. I'm gonna make sure that they regret ever bad-mouthing my husband like that. It's the last thing I do. Trouble busters. Huh? What do you think you're doing? Oh, hello, you three. It's nice to see all of you again.
What do you bottom feeders think you're doing getting on our elevator?
We have business on the top floor.
Huh? What business could you possibly have up there?
Look, Mommy, they're pushing the button for the top floor. How dare they? I told you we have business up there.
But you're bottom feeders. What are you gonna do on the top floor? The top floor is a place where only high-class people like us can go. It's no place for a bunch of bottom feeders like you lot.
Oh, I get it. I know what's going on. I'm positive. 100% certain. You bottom feeders really are scum.
What are they gonna do, Mommy?
It's all very simple, Steve. They're going to go to the top floor to beg for money. They're going to feed off of the generosity of the high-class people who live there.
Nope, wrong.
Oh, that makes perfect sense, actually. Hey, I have a great idea.
What is it, Stan?
Let's go with them to the top floor so Steve can watch how they beg for money. It'll be a great opportunity for him to learn what bottom feeders have to do to get by.
That's a great idea. This will be a great learning opportunity for Steve. Hillary will be accompanying you to the top floor. That sounds great. We'd love for you to come with us.
That's right. With people like you, it's more effective to show than to tell.
What are you going on about? Hurry up and let's go. We're here. Go ahead and start begging, Hillary.
Be sure to get a good look, Steve.
Okay, I can write a report about how bottom feeders live for my school project.
Good thinking. Attaboy, Steve.
Hi, Daddy.
Oh, you guys are home early.
Huh? You're what? Did Alan go up first to get a head start on the begging?
Begging? What are you talking about?
Why else would you be up here if you're not begging for money?
I see you're just as thick-headed as ever, Stan.
What's that? You've got some nerve talking to me after you nearly wet yourself last month.
You thought I was afraid of you? Don't make me laugh. Who would be afraid of someone like you?
You were bottom feeders. I saw your knees shaking.
Oh, you mean that?
My daddy's afraid of heights.
Huh? Yeah, so he wasn't afraid of you or your husband at all. He was afraid of being on the 38th floor of the building.
Not that that makes it any less lame.
Since last month, I've been using my hypnosis to cure Daddy of his fear of heights.
So what if you did? Just because you're not afraid of heights anymore doesn't change the fact that we're better than you. Know your place, you bottom-feeding peasant.
You think you're better than us because your apartment is higher up? Of course we do. It's true after all.
Oh, well, that's strange, because by that logic, our family is way better than yours. Didn't you just say something about the people on higher floors being like gods? I guess that means that we're all gods, too. Mommy, no, I don't want to be a god. I want to be a girl.
It's okay, Sally. We're not really gods. Start making sense, will you?
Since I finally was able to get over my fear of heights, we decided to move into the top floor of the building.
What? You moved to the top floor?
And that's not all. We bought the whole building, so we're the owners now. Thank you for paying your rent on time every month. We really appreciate it.
Hold on. Are you out of your mind?
Nope, I'm totally sane. If you don't believe me, would you like to stop by our new apartment? Please, come on in.
Wow, it's huge. This is great. It's way higher up than our apartment.
Wait, this doesn't make any sense. Why is this happening?
No way. I don't believe this. They're still bottom feeders, even if they are living up here.
You see, my husband Alan is an investor focusing in commercial real estate. He decided to buy this building to diversify his portfolio.
Wait, but buying a whole building, why do that?
The previous owner gave us a great deal for it. Occupancy had been on the decline because people living on the higher floors were constantly belittling the people on the lower floors.
We also felt bad that so many of our good friends were being driven out of the building, so part of our motivation to buy it was to help protect them from bullies.
Does that mean you're going to kick us out?
You can't do that. We have every right to live here. We're paying our rent, aren't we? If you ever tried to sue and evict us, they'd laugh you right out of the courtroom. You have no case. Tenants' rights outweigh landlords' rights.
Ordinarily, yes.
You've damaged the cars of multiple tenants, left your garbage in the entryway, and treated the staff like your personal servants. We've also had several reports of you taking other tenants' bikes without permission.
What? We've never done that. If you have any evidence, let's see it. If not, I'm suing you for slander.
I'm sorry to say, but we do have evidence.
You do?
Wait, didn't you know about this? There have been notices posted on the message board for some time now.
What notices?
This building has state-of-the-art security cameras installed in the parking lot, bicycle racks, and building entrance.
I never saw any.
Are you still sticking with your story, Rachel?
Ugh, we didn't do anything wrong. We can do anything we like to bottom feeders. Why? Because we're rich, obviously. It's our God-given right.
No one, rich or poor, has the right to treat people like you three do. We've already spoken to our lawyer about suing you to have you evicted, so we'll see you in court.
We've also already spoken to the police about the cars you've damaged and bikes you've stolen.
Hey, wait, hold on. You know what? You're right. We're sorry. Since we're neighbors now, let's be friends, okay?
Yeah, friends. How about you come by our place for drinks tonight?
Sorry, but we're not the types to belittle other people because of where they live. The next time you see us, we'll be in a courtroom.
See you later. Hasta la vista. Sayonara.
Damn it, damn it! I'll remember this. You're gonna pay for this someday.
Mommy, Daddy, wait! Short time later, Rachel and Stan were arrested for destruction of property and theft. They were sued in civil court as well and had to pay damages to all their victims and got evicted from their apartment.
Ugh, to hell with them. We'll just have to move into an even higher apartment.
Yeah, that's right. We'll move into an apartment way higher than theirs. That'll show them who's boss.
Yay, I love high places! They moved to a luxury high-rise penthouse suite apartment, well beyond their means.
This is the best. This is way better than the old apartment.
The view is incredible.
Mommy, there's a man here to see you. I met him in the lobby.
Hello, I'm Alex from Alex's Financing.
Wait, you're...
I'm here to discuss your loan repayment. I tried calling you, but you never pick up.
Oh,
Loan? What is he talking about, Rachel?
I just need a little extra money for rent, so I took out a small loan for $100,000. We spent all of our savings paying off the damages from the lawsuits.
What were you thinking? For the time being, I'll be taking a few of your valuables as collateral.
Hey, that's my favorite diamond necklace.
And by the way, you don't owe me $100,000. It's $300,000.
What?
Interest, ma'am. Interest. You knew we weren't an ordinary lender when you took out your loan, didn't you? We'll see that you repay every last cent, even if it's the last thing you do.
Oh, no.
No, this can't be happening.
Faced with the prospect of repaying $300,000, Rachel and her family had to abandon their new apartment and sell most of their possessions.
Living on the top floor is the best.
The view is incredible. Here, let's have some champagne to celebrate.
This is just water. I miss my apartment. I miss my money.
They were reduced to living in a public park. By the way, Steve was taken in by Rachel's parents. I understand they've been much better people than Rachel and her husband, so I think there's hope yet for Steve to grow into a decent adult. He's learning karate, and while it is tough, it seems to be having a positive effect on him. He even came to apologize to Sally the other day. Whatever Rachel's parents are doing must be working. And as for the three of us,
You know, I think I like the second floor better. Wait.
I'm not afraid of heights like you, but I know what you mean. Me too, I like it here. We ended up moving back to our second floor apartment. Sure does feel nice living in a familiar place. Hey, Helen, how come your knees are shaking like that?
I know. I noticed that too. What's going on? Why am I shaking again?
This is a side effect of the hypnosis. A side effect? Yeah, in order to cure Daddy of his fear of heights, I had to replace the fear with the fear of low places. That's a thing? That fear wasn't gonna just go away, I had to put it somewhere else.
No! I can't live like this! Sally, you gotta fix this. Bring back my fear of heights.
I don't know if I can. You might be stuck like this.
What have you done to me?
And that's the end of our story. A few days later, Alan managed to get over his fear of low places. That's a relief. I guess what I learned is that some people have bizarre ideas of how to judge people. We're going to do our best as the building's owners to make sure that all of our tenants can live happy and peaceful lives. What do you mean I'm not allowed outside the house anymore?
My mom broke her leg. Since you're my wife, you're the one that's gonna have to take care of everything for her.
But not letting me leave the house? That's ridiculous. Did you forget my dad's in the hospital? Who's gonna take care of him?
Your dad can go ahead and die for all I care. He's nothing to me.
What's wrong with you? Are you out of your mind?
It's your fault for being terrible at housework, Melanie.
Can't believe this.
How about you cool off, Melanie?
Hey!
If you don't take care of my mom, I'm gonna divorce you.
Dad? Dad! Hang on, okay? Oh, this is bad. He's unresponsive. I've got to call an ambulance.
What are you fussing about, Melanie? Hurry up and cook my dinner.
This isn't the time for that. My dad is unconscious. I have to call an ambulance soon before his condition gets worse.
Oh, wow. You weren't kidding. He's actually out cold. Oh, this doesn't look good. He's probably gonna die of a heart attack or something any second.
Stop talking about him like that. Hello? Is this the Trobus Hospital? My dad collapsed.
Oh, come on. Lighten up, will you? He's gonna die no matter what you do. Mom? Hey, Mom?
Yes, dear. What is it?
Check it out. Looks like he's gonna die.
Yes, my dad has a weak heart and... Wow, really? He's finally going to die? So please send an ambulance as soon as possible. The address is...
Yep, that means we get his inheritance.
Shut up! If you're not going to help me, then just get out of the house!
Oh, knock off the attitude, Melanie. I just came to check up on your dad's condition like you're always bugging me to do.
You and your mom are actively wishing for him to die. What's the matter with you two? Now get out of the house!
Man, someone's grumpy today. You're no fun, Melanie.
Let's leave her to wallow in self-pity and go somewhere fun, Warren.
Let us know when the funeral is, okay, Melanie?
Get out this instant!
Sorry we're late. Where's the patient?
He's in the living room. Please hurry. Please save my dad. I'm Melanie. I live with my dad who has a bad heart, along with my husband and mother-in-law, who have no hearts at all. Ever since my dad was hospitalized, my life here has gone from bad to worse. I'm not sure how much more I can take.
Are you going to see your dad again? Why bother? He's gonna die any second now. You're like someone who keeps pouring water on a flower after it's wilted and died. Whatever. Just be back in time to make my lunch. Oh, wait! This is terrible! You call this food?
I'd rather starve to death than eat this. Don't worry, Mother. Don't worry, Warren. Your mother will make some real food.
Sorry, Mom. Hey, quit screwing around, Melanie.
Huh?
You've got no business looking after your dad until you can learn to take care of your own home first.
What was wrong with the food I made?
You mean that pig slop? How could anyone eat that?
Well, okay, I have no idea what's wrong with it, but if you're that upset, I'll fix up something else.
My mom's already doing it, so don't bother. You really piss me off. You're not going to the hospital until this house is clean. I don't want to see a single speck of dust anywhere.
Please, my dad. In the end, I wasn't able to go see my dad that day. All I could do was ask my friend Hillary to take care of him for me. Hi, Mr. Green.
Change me.
What?
I'm joking. Thanks for all your help, young lady.
It's no problem at all. She's so kind and always says I can rely on her anytime, but I still feel bad. I feel like I'm putting a terrible burden on her. Ew, things can't go on like this much longer. I have to look after Warren, his mother, and my dad. How did it come to this? And what am I going to do now? Before we got married, Warren was always extremely kind and caring to me. He treated me like a princess. It was such a happy time for me. His mother, too. She was never the stereotypical overbearing mother-in-law that she's become. How could they change so drastically, practically overnight after we got married?
Melanie, come quick!
Huh? What's the matter?
My mom. It's my mom. She... It appears to be broken. How long do you think it'll take for her to recover? It's a pretty clean break, so it shouldn't take any longer than 2 months. Oh, that's a relief. But you'll still need to be careful. You should rest as much as possible, and try not to move around unless it's necessary.
All right.
Thank you, Doctor. Thank you so much.
That's good to hear. We said our thanks to the doctor and headed home.
Mom, how's your leg? Does it hurt?
Doesn't hurt at all. Thank you so much for carrying me all the way to my bed, dear. Reminded me of when I used to carry you in my arms, Warren.
It's finally my turn to repay you for everything you've done for me.
Seems like Warren really is a kind person deep down. I bet after this he'll be more understanding about my dad's condition, too. I'm so excited to be able to see my dad with no issues. Warren, what on earth are you saying?
What are you surprised about? You had to see this coming.
What do you mean I'm not allowed to leave the house anymore?
I told you, Melanie. My mom broke her leg. She has to rest. Since you're my wife, you're the one that's gonna have to take care of everything for her.
But not letting me leave the house? That's ridiculous. Did you forget that my dad's in the hospital? Who's gonna take care of him?
Your dad's gonna die any second now. I mean, he really should die any second now. Ah, to hell with it. I want him to die.
What? What's wrong with you? Are you out of your mind?
It's time to face facts. Your dad's a ticking time bomb. He could fall down or get sick or something any second. And every time he does, that means more time that you and I need to spend on him. And every second we spend with him is one we don't spend with my mom.
You've been wasting an awful lot of time on him lately, Melanie. I don't see it as wasting my time at all. It's not like the two of you.
Plus, when he finally kicks the bucket, I'll get his inheritance money.
That's right, you'll get over your father's death eventually, so there's really nothing to worry about. How can they be so heartless? Stop talking about my dad like that. I care just as much about my dad as you do about your mother, Warren. I'll take care of your mother, so don't worry. So please, let me go see my dad in the hospital. I beg of you.
Not a chance in hell.
What? You couldn't even keep the house clean with my help. But you never helped me with the housework, not even once.
This is all your fault, Melanie. You brought this situation upon yourself. If you were ever good for anything around here, maybe I might let you see your dad once a month or so.
I can't believe this.
How about you cool off, Melanie?
Hey!
If you don't take care of my mom, I'm gonna divorce you.
Divorce? Would be a terrible shock for your father if you got divorced, wouldn't it? I wonder how his heart would handle it if he broke the news that his dear daughter was getting divorced. Using my father's own illness to threaten me? Threat? What threat? I'm just telling you the truth.
If you don't fix your attitude, I won't even let you call your friend to take care of your dad for you.
No, you can't.
I can and I will.
And no choice but to do what Warren said. His threats against me.
Everything looks in order. Here you go.
Thank you, Warren.
I'll be off now.
Okay, see you. Is this for real?
Melanie's being held captive?
Yeah, I'm certain of it. Warren's using a lock that can be only opened from the outside. Isn't that insane?
I hope she's okay. Is she answering her phone?
No, I bet they took it away from her.
Then it's settled. We gotta save her. Let's go.
Hold on, Alan.
What's the problem, Hillary? Melanie's in trouble.
I know, but we gotta stay calm. We need to come up with a surefire plan to save her before we make any moves. If Warren and his mom figured out we were trying to save her, things might get even worse for Melanie. We have to use the element of surprise if we're going to break Melanie out of that house. We can't just storm in there. We'll swoop in and get Melanie out before they even know what's hit them.
Okay, so what's your plan?
I know exactly what to do. That's 3 already. 3 what? 3 mistakes, Melanie. You don't even realize your mistakes. That's another mistake. You really are a useless woman. Is there anything you can do? Answer me! I'm sorry, I'll do better next time. I'll do everything I can to become the kind of daughter-in-law you want me to be. You'll never do it. Listen, Melanie, I've known you long enough to say that you'll never be a proper wife to my son. I know you'll fail at anything you attempt. I did my best to like you, Melanie, I really did. But you're just utterly unlikable. The sad sorry state that you're in is entirely your fault, and there's not a person on this planet who can fix you. I'm sorry. There's another mistake. You obviously need another penalty. What? Another one? Please, no more penalties. Stop your pathetic whining. This is all your benefit, Melanie. I'm not doing this out of hatred for you. It hurts me. Just as much as it hurts you. Please, Mom, I don't want any more penalties. It's been 1 week since I've been locked in the house. Warren and his mother have stepped up their cruelty to a whole new level, and I'm on the verge of a mental breakdown. They lecture me for hours on end, and they get furious if I start looking sleepy.
What do you think you're doing? Wake the hell up, Melanie. You think Mom wants to be doing this? She's tired too.
I'm sorry. I haven't got much sleep lately.
Man, how did you get so spoiled like this? You're not leaving this house until you grow up and start pulling your own weight around here. You can sleep in a hallway again tonight. You don't deserve to sleep on a bed like a human.
This is all for your benefit, Melanie. I've got to keep it together. I can't give up. Huh? What happened? I know I ironed all of this yesterday. How did it get wrinkled again? That should do the trick. I still can't get Melanie's face when she opened the closet yesterday out of my mind. She was so shocked to see all of the clothes she just ironed in a wrinkled mess. This is so much fun. Being overbearing mother-in-law is the most entertaining hobby I've ever had. Mom, would you mind explaining what you just said to me? Huh? Melanie, how long have you been there? Ever since you were dumping all sorts of spices and seasonings on the food I cooked. Is that why all my cooking tastes bad? How long have you been doing this? No, you see.
What's going on in here?
What?
What's wrong, Mom? Are you okay?
Ouch, it hurts. I was teaching Melanie about how to season food properly and she got mad and pushed me. No, I didn't. I would never do that.
How dare you do this to my mom? She's already injured. Are you trying to kill her?
Mom, that's enough. You have to stop telling all your lies to Warren. Please don't hurt me again. Mother, enough.
Melanie, I can't believe you.
Warren, it's all a lie. Warren's mother is behind everything. Huh? My voice. I can't speak. I'm starting to feel dizzy. Constant hard work and sleep deprivation had taken its toll on my body, so I passed out for a while. I had had all I could take of their lectures and abuse, but I won't have to deal with it for much longer. I'm going to help my father to get revenge on my heartless husband and his lying mother, and escape to where they can never hurt me again. I'll show them. Troublebusters.
Hello? Oh, okay. I see. What? Really? So he passed away peacefully in his sleep? Thank you for letting me know. Yes, I'll take care of everything. Thank you. Mom, great news!
What is it, dear?
I just got a call from Trobus Hospital. The nurse said that Melanie's dad died this morning.
What? He's finally dead? Fantastic!
It took him long enough.
Right. He's been nothing but a burden ever since the ambulance dragged him out of here.
We gotta celebrate.
I'd like to go and take care of my dad's body.
Huh?
Didn't the nurse tell you that I needed to go and sign some forms to take care of his body since I'm the eldest child?
Oh, actually, she did say that.
Yuck, his body. Gross. I don't want to see that. I'll lose my lunch.
You go and take care of it by yourself.
Okay, I'll be on my way then. Wait a minute, Warren. You can't let that woman go by herself.
Ah, that's right. We can't let that Hillary woman know about everything that's been going on.
Precisely. We have to keep a careful watch on her.
Yeah, good idea. I guess we have no choice but to go with her.
Ah!
Father, no. How could you leave us like this?
Will you be paying your respects? Of course we will.
Thanks for all your help, Hillary. I'm sure Melanie's father appreciated you too.
How very kind of you.
Oh, Father!
Oh, Mr. Green! Ah!
You're alive?
But you were dead. It was all a lie. There's no other way for me to get out of that house.
Then that phone call was...
Yep, that was me pretending to be the nurse.
We came out here because we thought Melanie's dad was dead, but it was all a lie. What for? Explain yourselves!
Yeah, you've got a lot of explaining to do.
Oh, give it up already. I know everything. You were waiting for me to die so you could get your hands on my estate. When you broke your leg and needed care, you forced everything onto Melanie.
And to top it all off, Warren put a lock on the door that could only be opened from the outside to keep Melanie from being able to escape. We know everything, you two. That's a ridiculous story. What on earth are you talking about? I don't recall any such thing. Don't play dumb with me. You think we don't know? I saw you, Warren. Every day before going to work, you put a lock on the door that could only be opened from the outside.
Wait, it's a lock? Oh, now I get it. Listen, this is all one big misunderstanding.
A misunderstanding?
Yeah, Melanie has this crazy fear of burglars. She's terrified that someone is gonna break into the house while I'm away. That's why I set up the lock. Isn't that right, Mom?
Yes, that's exactly right.
What kind of idiot would believe a story like that? I'm just telling you the truth. Melanie's afraid of burglars, so I put a lock on the door.
I'm not afraid of burglars, and I never have been. I didn't ask you to put any lock on the door.
Yeah, you did.
Yep, you definitely did.
I don't trust you two as far as I can throw you. I trust Melanie. Hey, now, I don't think you're in any position to call me a liar.
Yeah, it's your daughter who's lying right now. She dragged us all the way here on the pretense that her father had died.
Who would do such a thing? I would never tell a horrible lie like that.
I don't think that there's anything else for us to do here, Warren. You can tell by the look on his face that he knows his daughter is a liar.
You're right, Mom. Lying must run in the family.
Like father, like daughter.
Well, that's enough excitement for one day. We'll be heading back home now.
Melanie, we'll have to have a conversation about your lying once you get home. I refuse.
What? You should choose your words more carefully, Melanie. I told you before, didn't I? If you don't look after my mom, I'm gonna divorce you.
What do you mean? We're already divorced. You don't have anywhere to go home to. I'm kicking the both of you out. What?
What are you talking about? What do you mean we're already divorced?
Exactly like I said. I took the divorce papers you wrote up and signed them, put them in a little bottle and threw them out in the veranda. And then my friend Alan took them to the courthouse and submitted them, so we're no longer married.
That's a lie. They don't let third parties submit divorce papers.
Sure they do. After submitting the papers, the courthouse processes them and sends a notification to the main parties once everything is finished. We're divorced, Warren. My dad gave me that house when I was still single. It's my personal property and I don't have any room for a couple of termites like yourselves. I'm kicking you out effective immediately. You can't do that.
Divorced? No way. This can't be happening. What's the matter with you?
Me? What's the matter with you? After my dad fell ill, you used his condition as a weapon against me and threatened me with a divorce in order to force me to live like a slave. That's not true. None of that ever happened.
You can't divorce me. I'm gonna sue you. There's no good reason for you to divorce me.
You held me captive in my own house and had me working 10 hours a day while heaping mockery, insult, and scorn on me all the way. You forced me to sleep in the hallway. You deprived me of sleep, and that's only the beginning of what you've done to me. You're guilty of all kinds of physical and emotional abuse. I have more than enough reason to divorce you.
That's not true. That's all lies.
Yes, you're lying again. You're making this all up.
Yeah. If you have any evidence we did any of that, let's see it.
Yeah, where's the evidence? For weeks I've been preparing for this day. I was careful not to make any mistakes or get noticed because I knew I only had one chance. If I made even the slightest wrong move, I would have been locked up in my own father's house forever.
There you go. Making more things up again.
From the way you're talking right now, it looks like my plan was a resounding success. Now I'm gonna shut down every one of your ridiculous lies and excuses once and for all. When you swing at the queen, you better not miss.
Sorry I'm late.
Your timing is perfect, Alan. Here's the evidence of everything that the two of you have put me through.
What's this?
Oh no! Alan hit the play button and started the video of all the various forms of abuse I suffered from my husband and mother-in-law. Hillary and Alan got concerned about me and when I stopped coming to see my dad at the hospital. So one day while I was doing laundry, they passed me a prepaid phone, 6 mini cameras, and a voice recorder. When my mom laid down for her afternoon nap, I called Hillary to coordinate, and after we recorded one video of my mother-in-law's abuse, we decided to have Hillary make the fake phone call from the hospital. After that, I communicated the current conditions in the house using different colored towels. We could have used the phone, but I wanted to be as safe as possible and save battery life on the phone by using the towels. Oh, and Alan was able to get into the house because when I put the divorce papers in the bottle I threw to him, I also put in a copy of the key to the lock. After we left for the hospital, Alan went in and collected the cameras and the voice recorder, brought them here to expose everything. I'm gonna sue you all for all the emotional and physical abuse you committed against me. With all of the video evidence I have, you're gonna be paying me money until the day you both die.
No, please, somebody help me.
You're kicking us out and suing us? How could you? Do you want us to both die?
You two have spent the last months wishing for me to die. Your chickens have come home to roost. Please, Melanie, I love you.
Stay away from me, you creep.
Don't you dare take one step toward Melanie.
This afternoon, I'm talking to a lawyer to get a restraining order against you, too.
But Melanie, you're my wife. I'm your husband.
I told you, we're already divorced. The next time I see you, you'll be in court. Until then, anything you want to say to me will be through my lawyer.
No! Melanie, forgive me. I was a fool.
My house, my money, my life. I sued them both for massive damages, just like I said I would. The jury was particularly moved by them keeping me captive for a week and awarded me $120,000 in damages. The two of them passed out cold after hearing the verdict. I couldn't stop laughing at the thought of that. In order to pay off the damages they now owed me, they went through an associate of Alan's and sold themselves to the Yakuza. They're currently working on a crabbing ship in the Bering Sea. As for me, I cleaned up the rest of my ex-husband and mother-in-law's things, and after the doctor released him, I had my dad move in with me. Everything I have right now is thanks to Alan and Hillary. Troublebusters.
You're no use getting married to our son if you can't even invite a single congressman to your wedding.
He's not in your league, but I guess I'll invite him. What?
Go ahead and do it.
Troublebusters!
You need to invite at least 100 guests to your wedding.
If you're getting married to our son, that's the least we expect from you.
Oh, God. My name is Helen. I don't know why, but my in-laws invited me over while my fiancé was on a business trip. It's been 10 minutes since Hector, my father-in-law, and Mandy, my mother-in-law, have been talking down at me, and I wished I could just go home now.
I wonder what made Mitchell decide to marry you. You're so ordinary.
That's a little mean, ma'am.
We're inviting Mr. Nixon, the senator, to the wedding. You better invite someone equally important.
It's our only son's wedding. We need to make sure it's the most gorgeous wedding ever in history.
But...
You're no use getting married to our son if you can't even invite a single congressman to your wedding.
But...
Well, we already know that you won't even be able to invite a single congressman to the wedding.
That's not what I'm saying.
If you can't invite one, you're not getting married to our son, and you'll pay for the cancellation for the venue.
Are you sure about this? I don't know.
That's right. I don't know about this marriage either.
I wonder if it's really okay.
I'm not letting them get away with this. Troublebusters! Okay, I'll make sure Mitchell is made aware that you guys are no longer getting married.
Oh, don't worry about that.
Huh?
He's not in your league, but I guess I'll invite him.
What?
Go ahead and do it.
Is that Mr. Kobama, the former president of this country?
Huh?
She has no common sense.
How dare she invite Mr. Kobama and other senators to their wedding?
Huh? But the two of you told me to invite them.
But you weren't supposed to invite people in a higher league than your husband's family.
Well, Mr. Kobama is the only person associated with the government that I've known of.
What the heck did you do to invite him to your wedding?
Huh?
Hey, Mom, Dad, why are you trying to argue with my bride on my wedding day?
Oh, shut up.
She's trying to make us embarrassed, and we're not going to take this as is.
That's right. I'm not going to allow you to marry someone so inconsiderate.
What?
I knew this was going to happen, and that's why I asked if you guys were sure about this.
This is such a terrible joke.
Yeah, how dare you retaliate to us like this?
Mitchell, I'm not allowing you to marry Helen.
What?
Besides, you were supposed to give us a heads up before inviting someone like him.
I tried telling you, but neither of you were willing to listen to anything I was about to tell you.
No, stop giving excuses.
What?
I just can't get over the fact that you're embarrassing us like this.
What kind of parents were you to raise a child like this? What did you just say?
Hey, I don't know if you might be misunderstanding something, but Mr. Kobama is Helen's father's best friend since they were back in college.
What?
Right, Thomas? That's right, we used to play football together.
This can't be true.
Are you being serious?
Yes, we're being serious.
Oh, honey, what are we going to do? Oh, we look so bad right now. All we have is Mr. Nixon.
All you have? He's not real.
What?
Honey?
I know he's not the real former president. You just found someone who kind of looks like him.
What?
I mean, it can't be true. Helen is just an ordinary person. There's no way she has the power to invite the former president of this country.
Dad, what are you even saying?
Mr. Nixon has met Mr. Kobama in person before, although it had only been once. I'm sure he'll be able to tell if that guest over there is the real Mr. Kobama or not. Right, Mr. Nixon?
Of course I can. Let me check him out.
Hello, sir. Can I help you with anything?
Oh, I can tell.
Tell what?
I can tell that this guy is not Mr. Kobama, the former president of this country. He kind of looks like him, but he's a completely different person.
What?
Even if ordinary people would believe you, I would be able to tell that he's not real.
Stop lying.
Right. I'm a current congressman, and I know what I'm talking about. Hey, everyone, don't listen to what the bride is saying. I'm telling everyone the truth. What?
Oh, everyone, that gentleman is lying. How could you do this on your wedding day, Helen? What? I can't believe you would do something like this just to compete with our family. I despise you.
Wait, but that gentleman is really Mr. Kobama. Mr. Nixon is a current congressman. There's no way he would lie to all of us here.
But what? Are you calling Mr. Nixon a liar?
That's not what I'm trying to say.
Well, you should apologize to everyone for trying to deceive all of us here attending your wedding.
What? Do it now. You better be sincere than sorry. Apologize to everyone right here, right now.
But this is not right.
Kobama, will you do me a favor?
Of course, anything for Helen. What is it? How's your daughter doing? She's turning 22 this year, right?
What?
And are you still dating that girl who's 15 years younger than you?
What? How do you even know this?
You were posting pictures with that girl on Bustergram with that young girl hashtagging 15 years younger than a 50-year-old man, and you looked like you were having fun in your life.
What? But Mr. Kobama was the only person who knows that secret.
How could you tell the president about your affairs? That's so inappropriate.
But isn't this you?
What? How do you have this picture?
You even signed the back side of this photo before you gave it to me.
So, does this mean that you're real?
I'm sure that photo is also fake.
What?
It looks like you've sprinkled in a lot of tricks to deceive people, but you can't deceive me. How thorough of you to be so prepared.
That's right.
Besides, if you're the real former president, there's no way you would be attending an ordinary person's wedding.
That's right. Woo! I almost got tricked.
Well then, did you want to check out the slideshow?
What?
That looks like Mr. Kobama.
Oh, really? Maybe, just a little bit.
Oh, I know this video was also forged.
I have this video too.
Oh God, look at that! That's a Congress badge.
That's not possible. I'm sure it's just a fake one. Besides, it's so tiny we can't even tell.
We can zoom in.
A badge of golden chrysanthemum with 11 petals?
It almost looks too real to be fake.
I'm sure it's fake, though.
It's real.
No, it can't be. I know it's fake.
See?
What?
Oh, God!
What is it, Mr. Nixon?
This badge even has the correct year that Mr. Kobama was elected to become a congressman.
So, does that mean?
It means he's real. What?
Oh, but that can't be true. Are you really President Kobama?
Indeed.
What?
Helen, why don't you show them that thing you got?
Sure.
What is that?
Uncle Ko was the one who named me Helen when I was born.
Uncle Ko?
Remember I told you earlier that Mr. Kobama is Helen's father's best friend?
And I've known Helen ever since she was a baby.
That can't be true. This must be a bad dream.
But Helen's supposed to be just an ordinary person. I guess not.
Oh, I am ordinary.
If you're still in doubt, why don't we all go have a dinner on another day? No.
And now that we're starting to get everything cleared up, we have something for you, too.
What?
Did you really think I didn't know that you said things to Helen while I was gone on my business trip?
What? I don't know what you're talking about.
Don't act like you don't know anything. Helen's been telling me everything.
Hold on, Mitchell.
What is it?
Look, I don't know what Helen has been telling you, but we've never said anything to insult her.
That's right. We would never say something like that to someone who's friends with the former president.
Go ahead and play it.
Huh?
Helen, you graduated from a minor college in some countryside, and your parents are just ordinary office workers. Our family's been governors and doctors for generations. You're no match for my son.
I also heard that your father only makes $60K annually. Everyone in our family makes at least $100K. Oh, that's a huge difference. You're just ordinary, so you're no match to Mitchell.
Will you stop calling me ordinary? You're making it sound as if it's something bad.
I hope Mitchell doesn't bring him down to your level.
What the heck is this?
Well, you know.
We were just communicating with Helen.
That's not true, is it?
And take a look at this, too.
What?
Honey, what is this? What were you thinking?
This isn't what you think it is. I was just taking a break.
And look at this one, too. What the?
Hey, what were you doing there, huh?
I was just trying to know the real world. And check this out, too.
What? Is that me? Nixon, how could you? Did you really do that, Nixon?
How could you humiliate us like this when we were kind enough to invite you to our son's wedding?
But, one of you is a gambling addict, and the other one is an alcoholic. You can't judge me.
I'm not like the two of you.
Oh, that's my line.
What the heck?
You're the worst of all, Nixon. You're a thief.
Oh, shut up. You're as ordinary as the bride. I'm a congressman, okay?
You guys are guilty. You all are equally as guilty. You're all old enough to know your sins. Everything here is happening because of your actions, and yet you're trying to look for someone else to take the blame? Where's your ethics? You know, I'm really upset with you guys. Oh, come on, don't say that. Let's talk about this, yeah? No way.
I mean, it's normal to have these small conflicts. We're a family now.
My family never has any conflicts like this.
Oh, please. Can we forgive and forget what we saw in that slideshow?
What the heck?
If the world finds out about what I've done, I'm gonna lose my position as a congressman.
I already know what you've done, and that's enough for you to lose your position.
Oh my God!
Hey, can you guys just forgive the two of us? Of course not.
Before you brag about your family's fame and wealth, you should consider fixing your own personality.
If we do that, will you continue being a part of our relatives? Of course not. Without hesitation? Why would we want to keep dealing with you? You insulted us earlier to question how we raised our precious little daughter. It seemed like you had a lot to say about us just because we weren't arguing back.
But that was because Helen...
Don't you understand that this is enough?
Oh, God.
Let me make it clear that I'm still going to marry Mitchell, but I'm not going to ever see or talk to the two of you.
Oh, Helen, you don't mean that, do you?
I mean exactly what I say. We just didn't know that Mr. Kobama was your father's close friend. And just because you didn't know it doesn't make it okay that you were acting so rudely to him. I'm not forgiving you. Oh, Helen, no.
And I'm also never gonna see or talk to the two of you either.
What?
Of course, you've been insulting my fiancé all this time.
Mitchell, this is a misunderstanding, right, Mandy?
That's right. We got tricked. Oh, yeah, that's right. We got tricked. Everything was Nixon's fault.
What the heck?
That's right. You know, Nixon here hates Mr. Kobama, and that's why he wanted to humiliate him here.
Hey, what the heck? You can't just make things up.
That's right. He threatened to make us embarrass Mr. Kobama in front of everyone, and that's why we had no choice but to ride along.
No, you guys told me that you wanted to embarrass the bride.
So, do you see now that we're the victims here?
Victims? Oh, that's right. Take it from any angle and we're victims no matter what. The two of you would understand us, right?
We were just poor innocent victims.
Victims of what?
Everything.
Oh, why won't you get it?
Haven't you ever thought about how we feel about this?
But the two of you never seemed to care how I felt about anything. Oh, Mitchell, why do you want to get married to Helen anyways? I don't even want to see her face.
And that's completely none of your business at this point.
Huh?
We told you.
Never seeing you again. What? Wait, hold on. But Helen started everything. It's her fault. Okay.
That's right. If only she told us that she's friends with the former president.
What? Why? Why would I want to brag around about social status of someone else as if it was my own? What? How did you guys ever end up believing that other people's social status makes yours equivalent to that person's?
Well...
Besides, you called me over to your house to insult and humiliate me, thinking that your son wouldn't find out since he was on a business trip. That's just unacceptable.
Oh, Helen, you're joking. We were never trying to insult or humiliate you. It was Mandy. Just Mandy, right?
What? No, that's not right. I never said anything insulting to you, right, Helen? Everything was Hector and just Hector.
What?
What do you want?
You were the one who... Hey, where do you think you're going? This was your fault, too. What? I'm the victim here. You guys pulled me into this trouble.
No, it was your fault for not realizing that Mr. Kobama was real the moment you saw him.
How would I be able to tell? I've only met him once.
You know what?
I'm not forgiving any of you three. Huh? Hector, I'm going to notify your workplace about what you've done today.
What?
Mandy, I'm going to tell all your friends about today.
What?
And Mr. Nixon, I'll be reporting you to the police.
No, you can't do that. Please.
Look, we're sorry, see?
Please don't tell others about what happened here today.
I've been working hard for the people in this nation all this time. I've been working hard.
Mr. Nixon was arrested shortly after for embezzlement and theft. I've informed Hector's workplace about the fact that he's been gambling during working hours. His colleagues didn't seem to tolerate that others had been picking up his slack, and he ultimately left his job as he no longer felt comfortable there. Since Hector ended up broke and didn't have much chance in finding a new job, Mandy ended up getting a few part-time jobs to support their living. As for me, Mitchell decided to have us move to another country so we could truly get away from his parents and never see their faces again. We bought a house and we're living happily every day. Troublebusters! Oh, Dad.
Yay, we're finally getting his $10 million inheritance. What the heck?
The deceased was single, and your inheritance will be $0.
Trouble Busters!
Oh, Dad.
I knew Helen's going to be crying. She's such a hypocrite. After taking care of him, and after this funeral, you're crying, which won't be worth a penny.
Mom, Tammy, out of all days, how could you be acting like this?
Yay, we're finally getting his $10 million inheritance.
I don't want to hear anything like that at his funeral. You're going to make Dad sad. Stop dancing, please.
Oh, I just can't wait till I get the inheritance.
Me too, Mom. Dad is gone. We won't ever get to see him again. Aren't you guys at least a little sad?
Not at all. All I know is that 10 million inheritance will be ours soon.
You guys keep talking about inheritance. Is that all you care about? Can't you at least show some respect and appreciate him for what he's done for us?
Huh? Oh yeah, I appreciate him for the inheritance that he left us with. He was such a boring man. All he had was money, but I respect him for at least having the money that he could leave with us. Yep.
Please don't say that.
Mom, you were so clever getting married to him. Yup. And that was why I didn't really have to do anything to take care of him before he died, and I appreciate myself for it.
Can we at least say goodbye to our dad?
Hey, stop acting as if you're sad. I know you're happy that you're finally getting the money.
What?
And you envy us. We've always followed our hearts and did whatever we wanted while he was fighting cancer.
Woohoo! Party like a rock star!
And that was while you were acting as if you cared about Dad. You're such a hypocrite. It's obvious who's been living a happy life.
I've always been happy, and I'm happy that I was able to stay by his side until his very last moment.
Oh, I see. Okay, well that's good for you. Yay, all the condolence gifts.
Hey, what do you think you're doing?
You guys are terrible. We gotta go now. The boys are waiting for us.
That's right. The party doesn't start until we walk in. Hey, Mom! Tammy! I'm not letting them get away with this. Troublebusters! What the heck? But why? Why won't we get the inheritance? We're his direct family members.
The deceased was single, and your inheritance will be $0.
What? But I'm his wife. I'm the mother of the two girls, Tammy and Helen, who is also his daughter. That's right. And who the heck are you, anyways? Which part of our family are you from?
Here's my business card.
What? You're a lawyer?
Why do we have a lawyer in our house?
I knew you were going to start barking at me the moment you find out that you're not getting any of his inheritance, so I asked Mr. Cobweb to help explain why.
Cherry, you and the deceased were a common law couple and were never legally married, correct?
So what? Marriage is a marriage.
Do you understand the difference between the two marriages?
Yep, I got the benefits of looking cool to be a common law couple. My favorite actress was doing the same thing too. I wanted to look like a cool woman, you know.
Oh boy.
As you can see, my mother has zero intelligence.
I'm starting to get a headache. Look, common law marriage is a case where you never file any paperwork to obtain a marriage license, but you are living together as if you're married. While there are other ways to call this type of marriage, such as de facto marriage, it's more of being technically married to someone. The notable difference between this and getting legally married is whether you have obtained a marriage license or not. Do you understand everything so far?
I do, and so what?
Yeah, a marriage license is just a piece of paper. What's so great about it, huh?
There are pros and cons for being in a common law marriage. In this case, with the inheritance, all you have are cons and almost no pros.
And what are those cons?
Stating from the conclusion, you have no right to inherit anything as you were not legally married to the deceased. This is because you have no legal bonding with the deceased.
Well, that doesn't make any sense.
What doesn't make sense to you?
I mean, common law marriage is still spelled out with the word marriage. It still means that I was married to that man. My husband saw me as his wife, and that's why we lived together to raise our girls. There's no difference in how we would have lived our lives whether we were officially married or not, and I know I'm right.
If the deceased had left a will that states that specific individuals inherit his assets, it would be a different story.
All right, do that then.
Maybe it's already done.
No, it's not.
Oh, God damn it.
The two of you treated Dad poorly all this time. There's no way he would have left a will for the two of you.
Oh, shut up.
What about you, Helen?
If you're getting anything, you better share with us.
I'm not getting anything either.
What? You're not?
What the heck? Why didn't you ask Dad to leave you anything?
You are so useless. I don't understand why you were taking care of him if you're not getting any inheritance.
I wasn't taking care of him for the inheritance. I genuinely wanted to spend as much time with him before he was gone from this world. I wanted to pay him all due respect and appreciation for raising me to this day. You've done so much and you're ending up with zero money. You're so pathetic. I wasn't after the money. All I wanted was to spend time with Dad and nothing else. You need to stop acting like a hypocrite.
Whatever, just let her be. Don't even keep wasting your time with that idiot. Now, Mr. Lawyer, who's going to inherit all his assets?
Who is it?
I'm not obligated to tell you.
What? Oh, stop being so petty.
Wait, oh, please, please, please. We'll be in deep trouble.
We might be dressed in expensive clothes and look like we're rich, but...
No need to explain further. I know you probably thought you'll be getting the inheritance, so you went ahead and shopped around making debts. And now you're in trouble because you're not getting a single penny. Oh God, you knew all this? Sadly, I know the two of you way too well. Like it or not, I've been your family all this time. Hey, Helen, how much do you have in your savings? Why are you asking me that question? I'm not going to help you.
What? But why? I know you have a lot in your savings because you haven't been going out, so you could take care of your father.
It doesn't matter how much I have in my savings. I don't have a single penny to help the two of you out. As they realized that I was not willing to help them out, the two of them went around talking to all the relatives that were there to see if anyone was willing to help. But after seeing the way they had been behaving during the funeral and all this long,
Oh God, this is bad. What do we do now?
you're going to work hard to pay back your debts on your own.
But do you even know how much we're in debt?
I don't know, and I don't want to know.
It's $500,000. We're in a $500,000 debt.
I wonder how you could make so much debt when your credit score is almost non-existent. That's crazy.
It is crazy, and we really need help. Oh, I wish I didn't want to do this, but I guess I'm just going to have to file for bankruptcy.
Oh, I wish we never had to do this. Are you sure you can do that?
I'm sure. The guy who helped us with the loan said we could, so I'm sure we can.
His profession's in finance. He knows what he's talking about.
So now, we're going to file for bankruptcy and get away with this trouble.
Away with this trouble.
You're not getting away.
Huh?
Your debts are all about entertaining yourselves, right?
That's right. Is that a problem?
You can't file bankruptcy for a debt that you ended up in due to entertainment and luxury.
What? Why?
If that's how this world works, anyone could go around making debts, having a luxury life, and just file bankruptcy to reset the debt once they might be in trouble, right? Just think about it. No one would ever work in the finance industry if that's how this world works.
You're lying.
If you think we're lying, why don't you go do your research?
Don't tell us what to do.
Besides, it only makes me wonder why you haven't done your research until this point. You're going to end up with $500,000 if you can't file bankruptcy, and that's such a huge risk for you to take without doing any research.
Oh, shut up.
They have no sense of risk. They both probably think that they could get away with any trouble they end up with.
Oh my God.
We can't file bankruptcy.
Do you even realize what's today? We're all here to mourn Dad's passing for his first-month memorial. Dad is not going to be happy seeing us still talking about money on his memorial. This was supposed to be an important day for all of us who ever cared about Dad, and look at you guys. You're not even dressed properly for this occasion. You keep talking about money. Who would ever want to help you guys out? Hey, are you guys even listening?
Oh, shut up.
Oh my God.
What? Did you find anything?
Division of property. Hey, what are we going to do with that?
Oh, that's right. Division of property. We still got that.
Even if you guys were in a common law marriage, the two of you still built your assets and properties together, just like any legal marriage, and that makes you eligible to apply for division of property.
Oh, this is great. At least I could collect some money.
You are likely to fail with that plan. Since the two of you are currently in large debt, I would assume that you have no financial ability to hire a lawyer who could support you with your claims. Had you been legally married, it would also make the marriage date legally clear. While being in a common law marriage, you have no clear date in terms of when you and the deceased started building up your assets together. Therefore, not being in a legal marriage will likely make it challenging for you to make a clear claim as in how much of the assets you should inherit. With that in mind, I hope you find a lawyer who not only you can afford, but is also capable of handling such complicated cases as yours.
To dumb it down, you need money to fight a fight that you need money and you have none. So it's all about money. And now it's our turn.
What?
Mom, tell me what you've been doing ever since Dad was hospitalized.
What are you trying to
Tell me.
Are you still trying to point out that I wasn't helping to take care of him? You are such a—
You were cheating on him.
What?
Don't act like you don't know. You were cheating on him.
I don't know where you got that idea. I wasn't cheating on him.
Can you explain these photos to me then?
What the?
Oh my God. She knows, but how?
Dad knew this too.
What? He wanted to know the truth before he ever lost the chance to find out. He said it would hurt him to know that you're cheating, but he would rather know it before he passed.
This was the worst out of all that I would never forgive you about. How dare you do this to Dad?
I I was cheating on him.
Oh my god.
I despise you from the bottom of my heart!
I was cheating on him. Yep, and so what? He's forever gone at this point. Why would I care about anything that you're pointing out right now? He's such a sissy, crying to his parents and asking to hire a detective. That's why he deserved to get cheated on. Besides, he and I were just in a common law marriage. There isn't anything that I'd have to compensate.
We could get you pay compensation.
What?
You've committed adultery. Even if you were to liquidate your common law marriage with the deceased, you could still be liable to compensate for what you have committed. As I stated earlier, the difference between legal marriage and common law marriage is whether you have a marriage license or not. Either way, it makes you and the deceased a husband and wife. Therefore, even if you were to liquidate your marriage, you are still responsible for being the cause of the failed husband and wife relationship, which makes the other party eligible to charge you compensation.
What the heck? In that case, I should also be eligible for the inheritance.
I'm just stating the cons of being in a common law marriage.
But then he already passed away. There's nothing you guys can do about it.
That's right.
You might think so, but you're wrong.
What?
Mr. Calvin's assets and property will be inherited by his direct family members, which in this case would be his mother and father.
So you guys were the one who took the 10 million?
And it's not only the properties and assets that they inherit, they also inherit the right to claim compensation. This means that I'm going to make sure I teach you a hard lesson in place of my deceased son.
Oh my god.
When a victim passes away after being caused emotional distress by one another, those who inherited the assets will also have the right to file a lawsuit for the misconduct. This is based on the law that states that the right to claim a lawsuit is inherited, just the way any properties or funds are being inherited when an individual is deceased.
You guys are already in a $500,000 debt. It's just going to be another $20,000 that you'll have to pay for.
What? Oh, that's still a lot of money.
You're overkilling us.
I'm so sorry to act the way I've been acting.
Grandpa, Grandma, I'm so sorry. Please forgive me.
What's wrong with them? They're trying to kiss our butts now that they know they're in trouble?
What are you apologizing to us for? Huh?
There's two people right here that you should be apologizing to first and foremost.
Oh, yes, we understand.
We just wanted to apologize to the two of you first.
You're not apologizing because you're sorry. You're apologizing because you think we have the money to help you.
Oh, God.
You might not believe us, but we've really learned our lesson in this short time.
If you've really learned your lesson, why haven't you still even said a single prayer for my deceased son?
And why won't you even give a single apology to Helen, who's always been by his side to support him? And even after he's passed, she's supporting him to make sure his inheritance is being handled rightfully. Okay, we'll apologize.
It's up to Helen whether she will forgive you or not.
You better listen to her. Helen's words to you are going to be our words to you. Okay, Helen, we're sorry for everything.
We don't have much time, so let's be quick about forgiving and be a happy family again.
Fortunately, your grandparents approve of you. Maybe you could talk to them to help us out. I think 8 million will be enough for us to get out of our trouble.
Stop talking to me. You still only care about saving your own butts. You're apologizing only because you want us to help you with your debts.
Oh, that's not true.
It's true. And that's the only reason you're trying to talk to me right now. I'm not going to forgive you forever. I won't even know what to say to Dad when I see him in heaven if I ever make the choice to help the two of you after what you've done. Don't ever show your face to me or Dad ever again.
Oh, no.
And that was the last time I ever saw my mother or my sister. They were thrown out on the street with their $520,000 debt. Since they no longer had a permanent physical address, they were living at the park for a little while, until the collection service finally found them there. They were rescued, and
I was looking for you guys all this time. I was so worried about you.
We're so sorry, Aiden. We lost our house and everything else. That's why we couldn't make the payments.
Don't worry. I'll make sure I take care of you, so you're gonna come with me and do as I say.
Yes, sir. We'll follow you anywhere.
And that was the very last time anyone had ever seen them around. Oh, by the way, we also made sure we made the guy who Mom was cheating with to compensate for my dad's suffering. And a year after my father's passing... Wait, what? Huh? Dad? That's not possible. Did he send me a voice message from heaven? Well, this is kind of scary, but let me play it.
Hello? Hello? Helen, how are you?
What? How is this possible?
I believe it should be about a year after my passing by the time you're listening to this. Kinda cool, right? Did you know that there's an app that lets you send voice messages on a future date? Alright, now let's get to the subject. This is regarding my $10 million asset. I want you to have all of it.
What?
I've written a will and hid it in our attic, so go ahead and take it to your lawyer to have it officially processed. Helen, if you weren't always there for me, I wouldn't have been able to smile as I passed away. I've always appreciated you. Thank you for being by my side. Helen, you're such a sweet daughter. Okay, bye now.
Oh, Dad. Oh, this isn't fair. Troublebusters!